Hey folks, I just wanted to briefly go over just some pointers for accessing the International Plumbing Code, which you will have to do for your homework this week. All right, so if you go to the content page, and then of course we are here, and we are all the way down here, week 13. All right, so your homework, okay, so you see here, you have this one, which is a little bit of ADA compliance or American with Disabilities Act compliance, but also um, International Plumbing Code. So in order to complete this homework, part of the homework, you need to go through the International Plumbing Code. So there's a link down here. So use this link. I put a little heads up here that when you open this link, you click this button, and at the top, you'll see that they'll ask you if you want the most updated version, and then just click yes when you see that. All right, so let's open the link, see what we see. All right, see right here, do you want the most recent version? Excuse me. Click yes. Okay. All right, so we're in the IPC, the International Plumbing Code. Um, this is a model code that is promulgated by the International Code Council, and a lot of jurisdictions adopt this thing whole hog, but you can, whatever, I'm Newcastle County, Delaware, and I want to update my plumbing code, I can just go to the 2021 IPC or the 2024 IPC, which should be out by now. They do it every 3 years. Anyway, you can adopt the whole thing, you can adopt part of it and modify it, but they put this code out specifically for people to utilize. Anyway, how to use it? Well, you navigate here. This is the free version, so it's a little bit limited in terms of it's not one giant PDF. You have to go around page to page, basically. But it's easy to navigate, as you'll see. So you can see down here, we have all these different chapters, right? So it goes all the way through chapter 15. Each of them is pretty clear what the topic is, right? So the scope and fixtures and faucets, water heaters, right? So it's pretty easy to navigate, like I said. So let's say I want to find something out about, I don't know, faucets, right? So I'm putting in some plumbing in a residential building. Right, so I can click here. You can click this down arrow and you can see there are subsections. So section 401, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can some of these, let's see if this one has, yeah, right. So now there's subsections within your section. But the organization I think is pretty straightforward. We have chapter 4, and then this is section 401, 402, 403, and so on. If we go to chapter 5, it's 501, 502, 503, and so on. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. And then under 402, it's 421, 422, 423, and so on. Sometimes there is additional, let's see, so 431, here's 4311, 12, right? So it's pretty straightforward. All right, so let's say I want to, I don't know, I want to look at let's just look at the general aspects of fixtures. All right, so let's look at water conservation. That's a good one. So if I want to know what the water conservation requirement is, I can click on that. It'll bring me right to this page, which is, you can see, water conservation 4031. And so this happens sometimes. I'm glad this actually happened. So this said the maximum flow rates for plumbing fixtures and fixture fitting shall comply with section 604.4. So they actually sent me to another section. So I need to go to 604.4. So let's go there, which is going to be chapter 6, 604, right? 604.4. So go down here, 640, right? There we go. And so let's say I'm putting in a shower. So my shower head, um, the maximum flow rate is 2.5 gallons per minute. Okay. And so now I know, right? So if I'm installing a shower head, and you'll see there's a little GPM rating. It'll be on, if you buy it and it's a box, it'll be on the box, but it's also on the fixture itself. It'll say on the side how many GPM. 2.5 is actually a little bit higher than what I normally see. Especially if it's aerated, you can get, 1.5, not super uncommon. So anyway, so now I know, but that's how you do it. And so there's all kinds of topics here, basically everything that you would want to know about and more. They're all in here, including some aspects of gray water and reusing water on site and all kinds of stuff. All right. So hopefully that helps you understand how to go through this. One last thing I want to point out is that these homework questions are basically in order. I don't want to send you all over the place all the time. Like that just takes too much time, probably not worth it. And so just keep in mind that when you answer the homework questions on, it looks like a quiz, but they're homework questions. It basically goes through this from top to bottom, right? So there's not very little, if any, jumping around. So keep that in mind. I don't want you searching all over the place for things. Um, so hopefully that helps save you some time. But this does take some time. So make sure you leave a little bit of time to go through because you really have to read carefully. It's not always easy to find things. Sometimes the language is a little bit, oh, I don't know, obtuse. It's kind of this legally sometimes. So just take your time, and the answers are there, I promise. I just went through this to make sure, and everything lines up. So, all right. So hopefully that helps. And if you have any questions, let me know.